John, there's been quite a lot going around your club this week, but on the pitch you've shown something special.
We had to, because we're playing a very special side today. You know, Ayr are the best team in the league at the moment. They're playing the best football. They're scoring lots of goals. The front three, superb. The joy to watch. You know, if you weren't the opposition manager, the joy to watch. And we said to our lads, look, we had a poor second half against Partick Thistle. We needed to fight back. We need to show our strength of character today, and I thought we did that. But in saying that, we could have been 2-0, well, we could have been 1-0 up in 30 seconds, a wonderful save for Ross Doon. But then we could have been 2 or 3-0 down. Mark Ridgers, 3 1-on-1s, tremendous saves. Had any name going in, we could be looking at a completely different scenario, because that's what Ayr have done really well recently. They've put people to the sword early. So we had to hang in there. Then we started to play a wee bit ourselves, started to get up against the Ayr lads, and we got the goal, obviously. It was a good finish for Vinny. And then that gave us a wee bit more confidence to knock it about, and we started to get a real foothold in the game, with both teams really probing well. Second half, again, I thought very even match. Both teams had chances, great blocks from both sides, and then it's a tremendous second goal. What Sean Rooney's doing there, I don't know, because he should have been back defending, but his touch and his movement and then his composure was superb to put us 2-0 up. And I thought for 10 minutes it knocked the stuffing out here. I thought they when you looked at it, I thought, their heads went down a wee bit, and we got a wee bit control and had a couple of half chances. But then, you know, Sandy made good substitutions, and Ayr got right back in the game, and they really pushed. And it took an unbelievable block from Sean Rooney to make, you know, to stop it with 2-1 with 10 minutes to go. And we all know what happens here if that Somerset Road lot get a goal, they start to suck the ball in. But it was a great block, and when we again had chances on the break. But you know, it's hard to. There's nothing between the teams. As I said, other than, you know, we've took our chances, they know. And to be fair, and it's something that we had last season, we also carried a little bit of luck. I think the difference between both sides, last season and this season, is we've just had that wee bounce of the ball, because, you know, James Ridge has not caught it cleanly, it's gone in, whereas, you know, the Ayr lads have caught 3 really clean, and there's been 3 great saves. So all in all, really happy with the way we played. We had to show strength of character after last week. We had to come here and put a performance on against the best team in the league, and we absolutely did that.
What is it about Somerset Park and Inverness? Because you always seem to come down here and play really high quality football.
Well, we are a good football team. We're the same as Ayr. We're a good football team. We like to play well. It's a good surface. It's a good tight ground. It's a brilliant atmosphere. I've said that before, I'll say it again. I love coming to Somerset Park because the Ayr fans make it a great atmosphere, and you get some good banter with them. You get a few good calls from them and a few quite funny ones. But no, I just think it's a stadium to me. It's an old-fashioned stadium that's a throwback to games in the 70s and 80s, where there's a real close atmosphere. The crowd are right on top of you. You have to come down and perform. You have to be brave down here and show that you can play football, and that's what we did today. And to say Ayr appear to be at this moment in time one of these teams that we seem to have a lucky run against. We seem to get good results, and in that respect, no disrespect to the Ayr fans watching, so I hope that continues.
Now we've all got the breaks now for the international period. Is that a good thing for you just now?
Well, we don't. We have to play Alloa back to back in the Challenge Cup and the league. But last time we had the same in Morton, back to back games. So we'll do exactly what we did the last time. We've got players who need games. So the likes of Charlie Trafford, who came on today, David Carson, Nikolai Todorov, young Matthias Machado, you know, Brad Mackay, Kevin McHattie, all these lads have got to run out. I think we made 8 changes the last time, and we'll probably do the same again. So there's no rest for us. We'll get them up the road, and then we've got a cup final tomorrow, a regional cup final tomorrow for our younger lads. But you know, they'll probably get a couple of days off, and then we'll look towards the Challenge Cup next Saturday.
You had a number of substitutes today. Did you pick up any injuries?
Well, Sean Rooney got an impact injury. It was just a full-blooded tackle. He got caught a little bit late, but there was no malice in it. It was just two guys, 2 warriors in there going for the ball. So he's in the boot. We'll assess him when we get up the road. Jordan White got a bang. He got a dead leg when he was lying down for the first goal, and he got hit again the second. So that was the aspect there. And then was 1 or 2 knocks, but again, you know, you're not going to come down here and get through a real good football game and a real battle, full-blooded battle, without picking up knocks. I'm sure both teams will be a wee bit battered and bruised tonight. What makes it slightly better for us is that we've managed to get the 3 points.
Sandy, a disappointing result today. It's one of these things that happens to hear a team that you're really challenging with at the time lose, and here don't manage to just get that win or that draw the next day. So it must be really disappointing for you as you go into the break.
Well, the thing is, it gives you that opportunity to jump above them in the league, and unfortunately today we just didn't take it. I thought we had opportunities, we really good opportunities in the first half. We didn't take them, and we had 2 or 3 good opportunities in the second, and the second goal changes the course of the next 30 minutes in the game, next 25 minutes in the game. But I know we can play better. We've played better for the last several games. We can knock the ball about better. I thought we were a wee bit slack in possession today, which allowed Inverness to break it up. We didn't get much momentum. Although saying that, I thought we had the momentum in the second half just before they scored the second goal, and obviously once they scored the second goal, it's an uphill struggle.
There were 3 gilt-edged chances in that first half, 3 players going through the keeper, but that was a keeper on form today.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Rob will probably think his keepers had a great game. I just feel we should be more clinical, and they should be goals. The players in there are disappointed that they've not scored, and I mean everybody goes to and tries to score a goal. So, no, making them is one thing, but then you've got to take them. And as I always say, goals changes the course of games.
Yes, that first goal must cause a bit of controversy, shoving Ross Docherty at the halfway line. Then the ball comes into the box, player goes down in the box injured, and the ball's played back across that person. Surely the players had a difficulty to get to it.
Well, I'd need to see it again. Everything happened so quickly, and obviously we're done in pitch level. But I felt the one in Ross Docherty was a free kick, but the one in Daniel Harvey was definitely a free kick. His knee went into his back, and obviously Jordan had fell. But we still had a chance to clear, and I felt we should have cleared their lines a little bit better. And then the boys stuck it in the net.
So after that game, the international break coming up, do you see that as a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I mean, most players, when they get beat, they want to play the next day and hopefully overturn that bad result. But I think with the couple of injuries that we've got, hopefully it will give us a wee bit of breathing space to get them back, and we should have more players fit and available for the Dunfermline game.
Dunfermline game's a big one as well, and I know it's 2 weeks away, but this is the kind of game you want to go and really have a shot at this.
Yeah, I mean, they're all big games. At this moment in time, I mean, we're 8 games into the season, so everything's important here, and obviously now our thoughts are with the Dunfermline game, and I'm sure the boys will be up for it. I mean, at the end of the day, we've lost a game, first game in our last 6, so I would like to think the boys will get with the same confidence as they come into today's game, and a better performance and more clinical finishing, and we'll get the 3 points.